Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Kim. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. I hope you find it interesting. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you decided to stop by. So today's video is going to be about Uber Eats. I've been kind of harsh on this platform, and this past weekend I wanted to really give it a shot and see if I could get some good offers, and I did. Anyways, before I get started, I'd appreciate you give this video a thumbs up if you find it interesting or if you enjoy it in any way. Learn something. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. Anyways, so this is my Uber Eats review. Now that I've actually gotten some decent orders and spent more time with the Uber Eats platform, keep in mind this is my honest review based on my own experience and in my market. Your experience may differ and probably will. As with all of these gig platforms, it just depends on where you live and how you go about doing the job. You know, some people take it a lot more seriously than others, and some people just have good luck, I think. But anyways, this is my honest opinion, okay? Here we go. So, Uber Eats is my least favorite platform. You know, I have really tried to like it. I multi-app with Doordash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats. I don't always turn Uber Eats on. Most of the time it just annoys me so much because I get so many low offers and I'm just constantly declining them right and left. Most of the offers are just ridiculously low. I'll get $3, $4. And then it says the estimated time is like 28 minutes or 33 minutes. I'm like, for $4, you got to be kidding. You know, some of them are not even close by. You know, picking up from a local restaurant, but driving pretty far for a very low amount of money. And the stacks don't show much of anything, so it's hard to estimate if it's a good deal or not. I don't know if the estimate for time and mileage is for both of the parts of the stacked delivery or if it's just for the first one. It's really unclear. So I really gave Uber Eats a shot this past weekend. I ran all 3 apps while out delivering. Just so happens that DoorDash was down. Thank God I was not driving. My husband was driving, so that made this night so much easier. But between Grubhub and Uber Eats, every second I had an offer up. And I'm not exaggerating. I didn't have any time to think. I would decline one, another one would pop up. Decline one, another one would pop up. And this is with DoorDash even down. So it was a crazy night. Anyways, so because DoorDash was not in the mix, I did keep Uber Eats up so it could fill in the gaps between the Grubhub deliveries. And it did. I actually got a few really good Uber Eats offers, which shocked me. Now, of course, you only get the Uber Eats portion of the pay for the first hour or two after the delivery, which is kind of, I understand that they leave that time so that the customer can change their tip higher or lower. But to me, this is odd. Just give us the amount that they already gave, and if they adjust it, then adjust it. I'm not sure what this time frame afterwards, you know, is really, if they're really going to change anything. I think that they're just hiding tips like DoorDash does, and they make it sound like, oh, look, you got some more tip from the customer when maybe you got it up front anyways. I don't know. I don't know the transparency level of Uber Eats, but it kind of seems kind of the same way as DoorDash. But DoorDash gives you right after the delivery, and Uber Eats you have to wait like an hour or two. Let me know what you think, if you think that the customers are really changing the tip or if it was included all along. So here's some negatives of Uber Eats. Okay, the hidden tip thing, or the time we have to wait for our full pay while the customer decides if they want to reduce it or increase the tip. I don't like that. I don't like that you literally get like 5 seconds to look at the offer and decide if you want to take it or not. I mean, it's crazy fast. The little beep, you know, the little bell thing will go off. I'll look at my phone and it's already gone. Or sometimes I'll be able to look at it real quick and see the amount, but then I can't even see where it's going, where to pick up or anything. I'm not sure. It says 15 to 30 seconds on the website. I've never gotten 30 seconds. Maybe 15. Some of the horrible ones that no one's ever going to want, they'll stay on my screen for a while. But if I get a decent one, it's almost like they give it to a few people, and if someone grabs it, they take it away from the other person. I mean, I don't know if they do that, but that's kind of what it seems like, because the ones that are a decent pay, they disappear really fast. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah. Stacked orders, you only get to see where the first pickup is, and they tell you cross streets of where you'll drop it off. But what about the second part of the stack? You have no idea. For some reason, I thought they had both dots on the map, but that wasn't this weekend. I didn't see any other dots. I just saw basically one pickup and one delivery, so who knows where the other one was going. I haven't taken any simply because of the whole unknown. Does the time mileage take into account that second pickup and delivery, or is it just for the first? Like if it says you're going 4.3 miles and it's going to take you 22 minutes for, $14 or whatever it is that just for the first delivery, or is that for both? I don't know. If it's for both, then that's not bad. But if it's just for the first one, then yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, anyways, I have accepted a few add-ons that were offered once I was already on a pickup, and those were fine. But some are added on with ridiculously low amounts. I got one that said, you wanted to have this for an extra $2 for additional 8 miles? I'm like, no. It's like crazy. Who would do that? Somebody told me that they got one for like $1.50 or something, an add-on. I'm like, God, no way. Anyways, so the pickup portion of the order is basically all one screen. So when you accept an offer, it'll basically have a little map on top to the restaurant, tell you about the restaurant, tell the person's name, and then the navigation automatically starts and tells you how to get to the restaurant, which is so annoying because I know how to get to the restaurant. But you can't see any delivery information for the customer until you pick up the food, which I don't really like that. But so anyways, this first screen having to do with the pickup of the order just shows you the customer's name, where you're going. You can click on these little dots and it'll show you what's in the order, but that's about it. It doesn't also alert you if there's a drink involved, which I like that Grubhub and Doordash both do that, so you don't forget drinks. I don't think I forgot any drinks in these Uber ones that I did, but I could see where it would be easy to do. Once you've picked up the food and you slide the little thing to start delivery, then you get all the delivery instructions, and you get the navigation to the person's house, which I do not like that navigation person that's built in. That I'm not sure what I don't know what platform it is, the navigation, but I don't like it. I switched it to Google Maps, but it does both. So I have the navigation lady talking, and I also have Google Maps talking at the same time. I don't know, it's very annoying. So I've stopped the navigation, and I'll just put it in manually. My car has Apple CarPlay, so I'll just do it that way, because I can't handle both of them talking to me at the same time. It's kind of annoying when you're trying to drive. So anyways, yeah, so I don't really like that navigation, especially when it starts talking when you don't even want it to. But there are some positive things about Uber Eats too. So I like that the offer goes away if you don't click on it. It doesn't sit there forever and bug you. If you do want to decline, it's just basically one click to decline, which is awesome. You don't have to click a bunch of different things to get rid of the order. You don't need to give any reason. They don't care why you don't want it. They're just going to pass it on to the next person. I think that's awesome. You can easily unassign the offer if you have not already picked up the food, which is great. I think it counts against your acceptance rate or whatever, but sometimes you just need to cancel an order. And like with Grubhub, you have to call them sometimes. It's really annoying. DoorDash lets you usually, but so Uber Eats, it's super easy. I like that they allow you to do that. There's less clicks in the app overall. It's just much less interaction with the app, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. There's much less information in the app also. So, yeah, it's give and take. But I like that you don't have to click a bunch, especially when you're driving. I also have not seen any issues with the app. It does not seem to be glitchy. The platform seems to be pretty stable. I haven't noticed any issues, like DoorDash constantly having issues. Grubhub seems pretty good too. But anyways, yeah, so the Uber Eats platform seems pretty solid. So this is my main complaint, the overwhelming amount of low offers. I ran it for 3 hours Friday night solid and for about 4 hours solid on Saturday. The majority of the offers were $5 and below. I did get a few decent ones, but most were ridiculous. I mean, like so low. I even got a bunch of stacked orders where there were 2 pickups and deliveries for like $8. I'm sorry, but that's just crazy. Maybe people in my area that use Uber Eats are just cheap. Maybe there's no tips on them. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure how Uber determines how much they're going to pay versus, and then the tips are on top of it, obviously. But I'm not going to do anything for $3-4. Sorry. And easily 90% of the offers that I get are $5 and below. So it's pretty annoying. And the stacked offers, I don't like that. So seems to me the map used to show 2 dots where the pickups were. I don't ever recall seeing where both drop-offs were going, but I did at least know where the 2 restaurants were that I'd be picking up. I don't think it was that way this weekend. I mean, I could only see 1 dot for pickup and 1, the house where you're going to deliver it. So I don't know if that changed or if I am misremembering. And I'm mainly concerned that the listed time and the listed miles is only for that first pickup and delivery. I'm not sure if it includes both. Does anybody know? I would love to have the answer to that. And let's say you don't want to do that second delivery. Like, let's say it's really far away. Is it easy to cancel it? Are you able to cancel half of it? Or do you have to continue on? If you've accepted one, you have to do both. I need to really accept one and try it and see what happens. I have done some stacked orders, but they started off as a single delivery with an add-on. Another thing I noticed this weekend is that the earnings are lumped together when you do a stacked order, which I think is weird. They are 2 separate pickups and deliveries. Why mix up the money part? I had one that was really decent. It was, oh God, I can't remember what place it was for. But anyways, and it was supposed to be, oh gosh, I can't remember, like $16 or something. And the second one was supposed to be like $13. But the first one ended up being like $22 and the second one was like 13 something or whatever. But it didn't really tell, I had to like dig in to see that. It kind of just said, oh look, you got 30 whatever instead of 29 or whatever. But it didn't really tell me any information until I had to dig in several screens on the details for the pay. So that was kind of annoying. Just keep them separate. They're 2 separate things. I mean, they can be on the same page together as like a stacked order, but shouldn't have to dig to find out who gave what. Anyways, that's just my thing. So I'm going to keep Uber Eats in the mix. It'll probably never be my number 1 unless people around here start tipping more or, the pay starts getting a little bit higher. I think it's great to have options when you multi-app, and that's what Uber Eats will be for me, one of the options. If I get good offers from them, I'll try to grab them. If I'm not fast enough before someone else does, or it just disappears off my screen. Keep in mind, this is only my opinion from my experience in my market. I know other areas have much better luck with Uber Eats, and good for you. I'm around here, it's just not great. I would love it if you could comment below with info on Uber Eats in your area. Do you have good luck? Do you get good offers? How do you rank the 3 main delivery apps? Like, let's say if you did DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, how do you rank them? Which ones make you the most money? And which platform do you like the best? I would really be anxious to hear what you have to say. Anyways, I hope you're having a great night, great day, whenever it is that you're listening to this, and I hope you're making lots of money. See you next time.